Hey, welcome to this Cold Waters gameplay video. If you love Cold Waters, then don't miss a minute of what's coming up. Hey, welcome. It's time to play some Cold Waters. Well, I screwed everything up. Somehow posted my Wednesday video to premiere on Tuesday, and I found out about it 40 minutes in. I was like, oh my God, yeah. It's been busy lately, guys. I have had my hands full between health issues and, hey, some good news, potential employment. So I've been kind of covered up. So what I thought I'd do, our good friend Pilot McBride said, "Well, I guess I was." I wish I could speak Australian, but I'm stuck with English. Basically saying, I thought maybe we were getting an extra one this week. I thought, yeah, let's make it that way. Why don't we jump in today and do an extra one, since it was my error that got that other video posted at the wrong time. So we're going to pause right there. We're going to do the it didn't pause, so we got to fight those guys. I tell you what, getting old ain't easy. And just remember, get off my lawn. That's my new thing. I gotta watch that movie again. Anyway, YouTube ritual. Hey, if you like it, subscribe, like, share, and comment. Feeds the ritual. Feeds the ritual. You can see I'm not doing good lately. Feeds the algorithm. Helps the channel grow. And for God's sakes, the cat has just decided he has to walk across. Yes, that's his tail. Go ahead. Go ahead. Thank you. That's what keeps me going, is when the algorithm gets... Forget it. Hey, if you like the video, subscribe. I'd appreciate it. And if you really like it, you can buy me a cup of coffee. But, right now I should buy all you guys one for this insanity. Just insanity. Let's go fight. Let's just go fight. Well, as you remember, we are all beat up because I was brain dead. And got hurt again. 500 feet of water. We've got a new contact, Sierra 1. We got a lot of weapons. If we just don't get hurt, we can probably survive this. Ooh. Let's take a look. That looks like a civilian. So does that. What? 93 dB. I could be wrong. Sierra 1 is at bearing 070. Out like that. Raising the scope lately has been getting me in trouble. Now I do that deliberately. Yeah, I don't see anything. I've been doing that deliberately to add a little spice to the game. Yeah, okay, there's about a 360 degree scan. And I don't see anything, so we better take this seriously. I mean, added a little fun, a little challenge. And lately I've been getting my challenges worth by getting hammered. That's not right. I think it's an alpha. By getting absolutely hammered by aircraft. And, I think that makes... also makes good video when I can't decide which way to press the buttons to take a look and see what's that. Is that looks like a whale or something. I'm really busy lately, and it just got my old brain a bit scattered. I don't even know what I was talking about when I started talking about it. I was making excuses for screwing up, mostly. See, it was really my idea to screw up. Don't you understand? It was just for you guys. It was just for you guys. I'd let, helicopters and aircraft bomb me cross-eyed. Woo, that's interesting.
Sierra 3 is classified as submerged
2.
submarine. Come left 2.
Well, let's see what happens if we approach that Alpha. I don't think he's at 23,000 yards.
Con, helm, steady course.
On the other hand, I could be wrong. He is way out there. Not 23,000 yards worth, I don't think. In fact, look at it. Yeah, I needed to. Once again, your host has decided to commit suicide. He's out there a ways. This guy is right there. I mean right there. Do an F11, F10. Normally I feel real good about these close-in shots, but we have been breaking wires like mad.
Come right 2, 0, 6, 9.
Since he seems to be oblivious to us
Con, helm, steady course.
right now, I want to
Come right 2.
slip into his baffles.
Helm I.
He's still very close. Yep.
Con, helm, steady course.
I'll let that open up a little bit before we toss one up his skirt. In fact, now Pilot made a good point in today's accidental. He says always shoot toward a guy when you're going to do a dog leg in case you lose the wire. Just because he's hanging by his toes to the bottom of the world doesn't mean that his brain meats aren't working. So let's
Con, fire control, we've lost the wire.
I have never seen anything like it. Okay. The answer is
4, 2, helm I.
what it is about breaking wires these days. I don't know. But we have got to.
Come left 2, 0, 3, 2, helm I.
As long as we're going to do it, we might as well plunk one in that guy's face. And reload it too. And reload it too. Here we go. We got to go.
Come left 2. Make con sonar, we are cavitating.
Oh my God, and I don't have a decoy loaded. Well, okay, we're on our own.
Con sonar lost contact. Sierra 3, last bearing 174. Contact faded.
They're pinging.
Con helm.
Make depth 1008 dive I.
Get off the surface just a little bit.
Con sonar lost
For
contact.
why, I don't know.
Sierra 2, last bearing 157. Contact faded.
Alright, his weapon is coming right at us. And running away from it is probably going to get us in trouble. Because it's going to enable. We're going to open the range enough that it'll enable. So we're going to be doing some dancing. But that beats trying to evade
Con sonar lost contact.
a Mark 48.
Last bearing 242. Contact breaking up.
Okay,
Come left 2, 292. Helm I.
I should have done this. I should have offset. I don't know whether this will be adequate or whether we're going to get bagged. Because we're at 7,000 yards away, which means there is a torpedo. What looks to be right about
Con sonar.
there.
Torpedo in the water.
Yep.
Torpedo in the water. Bearing 220.
Con,
Yep.
torpedo room, tube 8 ready.
Here it comes. Alright, it's rumbling on us. We don't have much room. Almost no depth at all to evade in. This could be bad.
Con, knuckle formed.
Let's leave it a knuckle and see if that
Maneuvering, making turns forward.
makes it stupid.
2 knots.
Briefly. I really want to get... I want to get as much out of this 42 knots as I can.
Con, knuckle formed.
By knuckling this guy, because evading him is going to be a hassle in 600 feet of water. So we're going to make him chase us as hard as we can.
Con, knuckle formed. Con, knuckle formed.
Alright, that one got him. It's kind of a mixed bag. The more I wriggle, the harder, the slower, the quicker he's catching up, because I'm not going in a straight line. Uh, 12,000 yards from his launch point.
Con, knuckle formed.
I'm hoping we can just make him stupid enough to avoid the whole issue. It's desert Nevada. It's hot. I want to say that's only 104. Huh, it's quite comfy today.
Con, knuckle formed.
But I'm dry. Yeah, so you can play this knuckle thing on them too.
Con, knuckle formed.
It's not as effective against these heavyweight torpedoes. Ooh, I don't think we got that. We may or may not have gotten that other alpha. I don't know. I really don't care. It's not our objective.
Con, knuckle formed.
It's not as effective against these heavyweight torpedoes as against lightweight torpedoes. Lightweight torpedoes are slower and they don't have the endurance. These bad boys will chase you a ways and they're fast. So the whole idea here
Con, knuckle formed.
is to decrease their average
Con,
effective speed by causing them to wriggle around, which this guy is not wanting to do all of a sudden.
Con, knuckle formed.
It's not good. It's not good.
Con, knuckle formed.
He's
Con, knuckle formed.
all right, that got him. Yeah, we were going to lose that race, and we yet may. And have to dive away from him.
Con, knuckle formed.
Yeah, he's gotten close enough now that the knuckles aren't as effective.
Con, knuckle formed.
There it goes. That's better. Well, our other torpedo, using the magic F3 method, has either done its thing or missed.
Con, knuckle formed.
Come on. Come on. Of course, now I'm slowing myself down here
Con, knuckle formed.
by doing all this wriggling to make knuckles. But you can see that his course, his path to pursue us
Con,
has been
knuckle
significantly longer because we're tossing those knuckles out. So if you're out of decoys,
formed. Con,
knuckles are...
knuckle formed.
Ooh, he circled. He must have seen one of the... Oh, yeah, see? See?
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
See what I mean?
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
Of course, it helps that I'm a 42 knot boat, even wounded like she is. And, you know, in a 30 knot boat, that would have been a lot slower, not slower, a lot shorter chase because his overtake speed would have been, his effective overtake speed would have been much higher.
Con sonar, switching to active search.
Is he still out there?
Con sonar regained contact on Sierra 1.
I don't think so.
7-9.
And I think we can leave. It was a November and it escaped? Maybe I need to give up cold waters. Makes me wish this was some of the hooch that I know Pilot McBride keeps stashed somewhere on the bottom of the world. But it's only fizzy water. Oh well. Okay, well, we are beat up, but we're still combat effective. So let's go hunting. Where is that guy? Oh, that's not good. Pause. Brief. Somewhere in the Barents Sea. Let's go. Let's get away from there because that was just plain ugly. Oh, jeez. Oh, jeez. Boys and girls, I'm willing to bet you a 6-pack of this fine vintage Kroger brand seltzer water. That's a hunter killer group, and this beat up old sub may have a challenging. This might be challenging. Okay, let's go.
Con.
Rig ship for ultra quiet.
Oh dear, it's shallow. Oh dear. Let's go on up. We got to get up. It's pretty noisy, and we're below a strong layer. So let's probably start getting contacts. There we go.
Contact bearing 357. Designated Sierra 1.
When we break through that layer.
Sonar, new
Yep,
contact
we're through the
bearing
layer now.
0, 2, 1.
And
Designated
that
Sierra
looks like
3. Con sonar, new contact bearing 343. Designated Sierra 4.
Grisha. Not a Grisha. Well, maybe a cannon.
Sonar, Sierra 2 is classified as escort.
That actually may be our target. I don't know.
Con sonar,
I
Sierra
think so.
3 is classified as merchant.
I should be making noise, shouldn't I? The escort makes me think it might be. I'm not getting a feel for this. Go through the submarines, why not? The cannon is banging away. Just not getting a feel for this guy. Maybe it was a whale and I wasn't paying close enough attention. I think we'll call that a trawler.
Sierra 4 is classified as merchant.
And once again, we're going to do, you know, the suicidal thing of poking a scope up above the roof when you don't really have to. But like I said, I do it for you guys. I do it so you have something exciting, like watching me get creamed.
Upscope. Con, dive at 4-5 feet, dive by.
Well, I can't seem to get a good. That's just interesting.
Downscope.
That guy is really close, and I couldn't get. Why not?
Raise the radar mast. Lower the radar mast.
Probably too close for missiles, but why not?
Aye, sir. Shoot 2-1. Aye, sir. Shoot 2-2. Aye, sir.
Can it hit? Nope.
Depth 100 feet, dive by.
Shoot 2-3. Aye, sir.
And once that weapon is on its way, reload, 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 reload.
Shoot 2-8. Aye, sir.
Send that guy that way. Reload. Go.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Make depth 400 feet, dive by.
Make it about 250.
Con sonar lost contact. Come left to 269.
I don't know that this is our target, because I'm not real sure if that really is a partisan is what I
Con,
our,
Tube 1 ready.
I don't know if that's the target or not,
Steady course.
but we're going to act like it, and we're going to take a run away.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 0-1.
Yeah, the Grisha's about to buy the farm. The cannon may or may not get caught. I don't know. I think that's our decoy.
Con, torpedo.
Grisha's got the torpedo on him over there. It's ugly.
250 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing.
Oh, the cannon's in trouble. I'm just curious. So weapon, weapon, decoy.
Con, torpedo room, tube 3 ready.
Hey, is this guy?
Sonar, noisemaker bearing 082.
Well, I got a bad feeling a friendly torpedo is pursuing our decoy, which means the Grisha may have just had a break. We need to open the range because that's a mess.
Con, torpedo room, tube 5 ready.
Once that Mark 48 got distracted,
Con, maneuvering.
This is one. Okay, I got the cannon, the partisan. This one's pursuing the decoy. Okay. I think we're safe.
Make depth 4, 5 feet, dive by.
Con sonar, no longer cavitating.
So let's take it. The grease is still out there
Con sonar
because
regained
the
contact on. Master,
Mark 48
bearing
is pursuing
0,
that thing.
3, 1.
And we're going to come up to depth. We're going to come up here
Con sonar regained contact on. Master 3, bearing
and get a look
0, 5,
at
7.
Master 1 at 029.
Con sonar. Con maneuvering, making turns for 10 knots.
Oh my goodness, he's angry.
Downscope. Con, dive at 4, 5 feet, dive.
Bang.
Make depth 200 feet, dive by.
All right, pilot, let's see if you're right. Let's see if we can do a dog leg here without getting, since he probably did not hear that launch. And we're going to set him up for a sneak attack. He's heading toward our initial launch point. I don't think he's figured this out. I don't think he's figured it out.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 4, last bearing 002. Contact faded.
Yep. Okay. Well, let's let that run out there a little ways, just to be sure that his counterfire will be poorly directed.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 061. Contact is in the baffles. Come right to 2.
We can correct that without taking any risk to speak of. And off we go. And if this was our target, well, even better. Even better.
Con helm.
The old cat. Old cat's over here, good and asleep. About 8 years old. You go rub on him a little bit. Isn't that right, Scoot?
Con sonar, noisemaker bearing 076.
All right, noisemaker bearing 076. I've got torpedo bearing down on target because I've got a wire.
Con sonar lost contact. Master 1, last bearing 0.
That's interesting.
0. Contact is in the baffles. Con sonar regained contact on. Master 1.
Oh goodness.
079.
The torpedo seems to know where he is.
Con, fire control, weapon.
Con sonar, noisemaker.
Lordy, he's getting those noisemakers out there.
Con sonar lost contact.
And I don't care.
1, last bearing 076. Contact breaking
What?
up.
Well, we're flooding. Somebody needs to...
Lay to the damage control parties. Lay to the reactor space.
Yep, if we go too deep, we flood. Fine. We'll just push the button.
Con maneuvering, making turns for.
Head up.
300 feet.
Pump her out. We got to go home. We just got to go home.
Passing 200 feet. Make depth 50 feet.
Con sonar, we are cavitating.
Don't care. It's what it takes to get us up shallow. And only when the outside pressure, the water pressure, is low enough can we get the pumps working. Very slowly, but working.
Con sonar regained contact on. Master.
And I think we're out of here. Well, it was the... Was it our target? Indeed. After all that. Yeah, we still got to get home. There ain't nothing about that for sure. Oslo may be in trouble because we got to run. Not only that, that's a lousy place to go. Oslo just might get invaded. I don't think we can beat them there. We are just too struggle for West Germany. Well, if I wasn't so silly, there's that invasion force right there. Looks like Norway's in deep doo-doo. But Admiral, I had to rearm and repair. 24 hours there. Yes, of course we did. Norway invaded. Barents Sea again. Lord, I can't get rearm and repair. Lost ground in Norway. Will you ever let me? Hull looks good. All systems operational. Let's pop a couple of those. We'll use some of those. And $29 of those. Okay, well, cast off, anchor away. But here's the reality. This is Lanyap. This is a little bit extra. If you don't know what that means, you're not from Louisiana. If we go to the Barents Sea today, I could be involved in another hour, and I just don't have the time. I really tried to free up today by making that video that got posted accidentally today. So this is going to be the little bit something extra, the Lanyap for the week, and this way we'll have something on the channel on Wednesday, and there you go. So I don't know. I don't know what else to tell you. I'm just getting old and silly, and well, you can see there's no hair. So, maybe my brain is leaking out through the pores. In any case, I always appreciate you guys, and I'll see you again real soon. Hey, thanks for watching. If you click on that picture of Very Young Waz, you'll be subscribed so you'll never miss another video. Then click on that bell notification button, and please share and comment. See you again soon.